So, we're going to be talking about shows while playing the craft. So it's bound to be a good time. I literally tried to do this on the realm. I went mining and I was like, alright, we're going to talk about shows this way. And it didn't work. Like, at all. It was such a mess. It was worse than like all of my other show things where I just talk. And it's like, bro, I'm supposed to be mining. This is supposed to be better than PvPing. My sensitivity is way too low. Please don't. I need to change my settings. You blundering idiot. Well, fuck it, dude. Well played. It's like I genuinely tried to talk about shows, and it just didn't work all too well. So, while we're here on the wars that take place in the sky, thank you for trying. This isn't UHC though. And there's gonna try to be like a thing in the description, if I remember, or you have time, I guess. I don't know if that's the right way to put it. If I feel like it, that's the better way to put it. That's the honest way to put it. It'll be the shows talked about so you can avoid spoilers. However, I watched a lot of shows in like a 3-week period time. Mandalorian, you're bee hopping. Hypixel, how I love thee. Hypixel, how I love thee. But in the 3-week period that I tried to do this, I watched Mandalorian, Witcher, you, and some other one I forget. So it's obviously not that important that I forgot it. However, recently I rewatched both Witcher and Mandalorian because both are really good. And I cannot wait for the sequels. Too bad one is not coming out for another year. I think that's The Witcher's. Which, fuck it, fair enough. If we get another season of this same quality, fine with that. Alright, well worth the wait. Mandalorian is fantastic, and I love the theme. Please, thank you. I love Mando's theme. I'm a little upset someone else ruined his looks. Like someone, yo, can't believe Mandalorian's fucking Oberyn Martell. And I was like, wow, thanks, dude. I much appreciate it, but besides that, it was great. You know, it wasn't even like that big of a, it wasn't really a spoiler. It's just like, wow, the actor. What a surprise. Which is, but I don't really know how I felt him revealing himself to, like, the droid. Just like, yeah, makes sense. And like, really? Really? You're not gonna have the person that I double hit and hit off a mountain. Those blocks placed. Obviously, spoilers. Darksaber. Fucking amazing. Holy god, I did not expect that. I did not expect the Darksaber. Like, at all. Mandalorian, fucking amazing, alright? So happy Baby Yoda got punched. I'm sorry. I like him in the show. The memes and just the constant, it's fucking annoying. I'm very happy he got punched. The Stormtrooper scene was fucking amazing. Honestly, just them just fucking around doing people things. It's great. Like, that's, I just feel like that's, like, accurate to how they would be. Which is great to see. Thanks for trying. And we both had strength. That's nice. You know, it's nice to see them as, like, you know, people with, like, personalities. Because, like, Clone Wars, which I also watched, and it's fucking amazing, by the way, is give them personalities. And it's something the sequels tried to do, but then gave up on, even in the first film. It's like, oh, Finn, oh no, you got taken away from your home. Okay, so that means all the other clones got taken away from their home, right? They have personalities. Second later, Finn just starts fucking blasting them, and it's never brought up again. Like, well, just Finn, I guess? I'll take it. But Finn, very underutilized, honestly. But that's nothing to do with Mandalorian. Really good to see I am a god. Really good to see, like, the personality of it, and I really like just the hatred of droids at Mando. I don't know. The droids are funny. I like them. It feels great to see someone just, you're actually trying like that. Oh, he has a Calvin cape, that's why. It's a joke, alright. Never mind, he has an X. He has 2 X's instead of the vowels. That explains it. I'm pretty sure I was tripping off my... Fuck, no one's even here. Alright, I know I was tripping off my words a bit, but, like, it's nice to see a character. Because like, almost everyone on, like, the main stage just kind of likes droids or doesn't mind them. And just seeing just, like, Mando's, like, natural hatred of them. Just cause, like, no droids, no choice. Like, he paid extra and took longer just to not have a droid work on his ship. And it's, like, that's kind of neat to see. Like, yeah, episode 6 is definitely... Fuck off. Fuck off. Play the game. Fuck you. It's just... And I like that Mando's kind of alone for most... Like, not like most of it, but, like... He does try to hit someone on a ship, but he's not just like, hey, you guys want to come on a ride? Like, episode 6 is my favorite, though. Because I feel like that just shows perfectly who Mando is. No, you don't get to just stalk the chests and live. Sorry. But it's like, it's so ominous in episode 6. How Mando gets around, and it's just the red lights, the sticking to the code, and I love the parts they mention his helmet. And I forget the person's name, but I think it's the Twi'lek. It's just the cat, like, just their interactions there is great, and they get it all so well. Oh God, you're a mind man. I just think it nails it. This was the 6, definitely my favorite. Even better than the finale. In my eyes, I just cannot get enough of it. And with that, I cannot believe Mandalorian is better than half the Star Wars movies. Or most of the Star Wars movies. And like, as someone who literally enjoyed every single Star Wars movie, even Attack of the Clones, and Phantom Menace, as someone who still got enjoyment out of them, you know, Mandalorian's really fucking good. Really good. So is Attack of the Clone. No, yeah, Clone Wars, not Attack of the Clones. Clone Wars, really good. I really enjoyed, like, not really every minute, but most of the minutes watching it. Like, season 1, kind of bad, not gonna lie. Really hard to get through, am I? Humble, unbiased. Fuck you. Fuck you, fight. We literally have you have more armor than I. Whew. Good thing you placed some H2O, am I right? Good thing you placed some H2O, am I right? And you got rid of it! You must be stupid! You must be stupid! Just the whole thing of it. Obi-Wan, godly. I'm sorry. Always loved Obi-Wan. Definitely one of my favorite characters, and it was great. It was great to see more. And it done actually good. Because they really got into it by the end. And it's like, I kind of wish it wasn't, I don't know the word for it, but like when it's out of order. Like I'm blanking on the word for it. I know it starts with like an A, but... really blanking on the word while trying to fight. And not even when not trying to fight. But, yeah, when I think the whole story is told out of order. I don't really like that much. I think it would have been better told in order. Because, like, my tiny brain cannot compute. However, it does not mean the stories are worthless. Only I can exist. Sorry, but it's a fact. Only I can exist. It's just no one else. Now on from the wars that also take place in the sky, but they're really stars, you know. We're gonna talk about Witcher, because Witcher is also really good. And like, I didn't even realize that it was Cavill, gotta be honest. I didn't really pay attention to his Superman much. But like, he really does look the part. And it's great. It's great. And like, literally after I watched it, I start getting like the Netflix things recommending it. Like, you can tell he's into it, which is also fucking great to see. Like, how into it he is with, like, portraying the role of Geralt. And the Blaviken butchering, alright? It's fucking amazing. So well shot, so well done. Absolutely amazing. The only thing was, like, the time thing, which, like, they're not doing in... I just tried to spin fireworks, like I'm Troll Cat. They're not doing it in Season 2, but I'm pretty sure that's because they follow the books, not the games. And they had, like, the time cuts, and it's like, that took me until, like, episode 4, I think it was, with the child surprise one. That was like, wait, this isn't... Was it before... I heard fall damage, and I got worried. That's when I kind of connected it, but I didn't realize, like, how far, especially with, like, Yen, I wasn't sure. Because, like, once again, I'm not the best paying attention to lore and world building, like, names and such. Thank you for trying with your fucking monster cave. I'm a genius. So, like, but yes, your best character. Honestly, I was so upset when I watched it the first time. And the second time. His basically breakup with Geralt. It just so... I just wasted one. It's so, like, heartbreaking. And I didn't even get much speed from it. Nice. And it's really depressing. But, like, it's perfect. It's perfect. As someone who quite literally didn't play the games or read the books, I still understood, like, everything. Which I find is, like, that's really good for a show like that. And it's so weird, because, like, the fan base, from what I've seen, no one's like, oh, you guys didn't read the books, you can't watch the show. No, like, they're literally just welcoming everyone. Yes, Gear. Great. Toss a coin here, Witcher. What a bop. I must say, though, the Sweet Kiss is also up there. It's just, I don't know if I like it better than Toss a Coin. Because, like, toss a coin to your Witcher, bro. But, my god. But my god. Yes, here. Just tell tales about him fighting a fucking dragon. What's the deal? Not lovely. Basically about him just, like, falling for the wrong person, essentially, is what the song is. At least from what comments have said. It's, like, very bad at... I'm very bad at metaphorical meanings. And it's just great. It's... yes, Kier's God. I'm sorry. He is. He's literally... one of my favorite, he's basically he's my favorite character. I don't know why I'm like obviously Geralt is also good. But like, yes, Gear though. Nice try. Nice try, though. That was close. Well done. But, like, the CGI in some parts could be better, but I feel like that could be said about anything, and, like, who really know if it was going to be a hit? And now that it literally is, I assume Season 2 is going to be done a lot better. Which is big, big hope. Series is probably one of my least interesting parts. I don't know, I don't really care. Like, she was just kind of, like, there for me. Wasn't really doing anything. She was just literally just moving, and that was it. Like, there was no, like, big adventure. It's like she's a child. I don't expect her to fight monsters or do all the cool things Geralt does. But, like, fighting monsters, I feel like it's funner than watching someone walk into a forest. That's just... But, like, now that she's with Geralt, I feel like it's gonna be a lot better. But, like, then again, I just didn't watch the shows and stuff, so I don't have a strong connection with Ciri in general, which could literally just explain it in itself. God, fuck you. I don't have a bow. And that's how you just choke point. Like, what an idiot. Take some time. You really couldn't expect that? You didn't expect that, huh? But I have high confidence that it's gonna be fantastic. And, what are you doing, Mr.? Mrs. Harris? Is that? No, it looks like, is that just a helmet? I don't know. Harrison. Not judging 2020 here. Almost at 19. Wow. So it's kind of an abrupt ending. But I literally talked about you, the Arrowverse, the Daybreak, which I'm pretty sure I've already talked about, and Key House for over an hour. And I don't feel like listening to myself talk that much, so I assume no one else does. So, like, maybe I'll talk about each show and, like, side parts of something. But, like, these are the two main ones. These are two really good ones. But I cannot believe that I talked about for over an hour. No one wants to listen to me talk that much. Not even I. So I hope you enjoyed what you got nonetheless. If you did, please subscribe and understand my fragile ego. And see you on the next one. Bye. Ow, I just fucking put my hand on a tack.